Starting off with immune boost.
Okay. Lying down on your mat, feet hip-width distance apart. Reaching your arms out to a T formation. Sway your legs to the right. Take an inhale in. Exhale it out. Try not to over-effort anything, bringing the legs past center, and then over to the left. Taking an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll back to center. From here, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling, and then down by your sides. Palms will be down, pressing the backs of the arms down into the mat where you can feel the tone in the back of your arms. Extend and lengthen your right leg, and extend and lengthen your left. Just doing a wardrobe adjustment. Moving right into the 100, bringing your legs together, lifting your head up off of the mat, lifting your arms up in line with your hip joints. Right leg up a couple of inches up off of the mat, and then up comes the left. We inhale and exhale 100 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. One leg down to the ground, other leg down to the ground, arms down, and head down. That was the most unconventional way to count the 100, but I'm gonna go with it. From here, we're moving to the roll up. Arms reach all the way back behind you. Taking a long inhale here. Exhale, arms come up, head comes up, roll up beyond your toes. Rolling all of the way back down to the mat. A few more times here. Arms up, head up, the roll up. Reaching up beyond your toes and roll back down. Going really well, and you'd like more of a challenge. Your arms can stay up by your ears the whole time. One more like this. Let's take the arms all of the way back down by our sides. Kicking the right leg up towards the sky, moving into single leg circle. Right leg opens out to the side, circles down, up and around for 1. Out, down, up and around for 2. Over, down, up and around for 3. Reversing the direction. Rolling over and up. I like to pick the hip up on this side, taking the leg all of the way out the side. Rolling back down and around for 1. Lifting the hip up, over, down, and around for 2. One more time, lifting the hip up, over, down, and around for 3. Quick switch here, left leg comes up. Left leg over, down, up, and around for 1. Over, down, up, and around for 2. One more time like this, down, up, and around for 3. Change in direction, lifting the hip up, going across the body, down, up, and around 1. Lift the hip up and over, down, up, and around 2. Last time, lift the hip up, over, down, and around for 3. Let's keep the left leg up high in the sky or to the ceiling, and then we'll lift the right leg up to meet it. From here, chin to chest, lift the head up, reach your arms up where they are also in line with your hip joints, just like they were in the 100. From here, the right leg goes all of the way down to the ground. The left leg all of the way down to the ground. Right leg all of the way up towards the ceiling, and left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Arms reach up, interlace the fingers, placing the hands back behind the head. Bending the knees all of the way in towards the chest, dropping your heels to your seat. From here, lowering the head, neck, and shoulders down on the inhale at the bottom. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders reach back up. Extend your right leg out long and away from you, having it hover up off of the ground. Left leg reaches out and long along the left ankle. The right hand comes in towards the knee and pulling the leg in towards, let's say, like the cheekbone. And then from here, we switch legs into our single leg stretch. Riding that long exhale, maintaining the chest up, neck long, tops of shoulder blades up off of the mat. We'll do this, I lost count, so one more time, ending with our left leg. Draw both legs back into the body, moving right into double leg stretch. So our arms reach back, our legs extend out to a 45 degree. Circle the arms, bring the legs back into the body for 1. Reach out long and away for 2. Reach out long and away for 3. Out long and away for 4. Last time here, extend the legs, extend the arms, and then draw back into the body. Right hand behind the head, left hand behind the head, feeling the head heavy in the hands. Together, the feet lower down and the head, neck, and shoulders lower down. Moving into a twist. Let's sway the legs to the right. Feeling that long stretch in through the left side of the body. Minimizing the effort, roll past center and then over towards the left. Minimizing the effort, we roll back to center. Draw the knees back in towards the chest. Arms reach up towards the sky. Wrap the arms around the legs and sway a little side to side. The reason why I say sky now is because I did a retreat last year in Mexico, and I would always say lift your arms up towards the ceiling. And everyone on the retreat was like, there's no ceiling, it's sky. And I just kind of went with it. But I should adapt my language. Ceiling. We come back to center. Right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Arms back down by your sides. From here, feet are hip width distance apart. Pressing your heels down into the mat. Pressing the backs of the arms down into the mat. Changing the shape of your low back and of your pelvis as you imprint the spine. Begin to peel the low back and the pelvis up off of the mat. Chin is up, throat is open. Some tactile feedback here. You can place your hands on top of your quads and press your quads up into your hands. You can also place your hands to the back of your body, right at that insertion point where your hamstrings and your glute meet. And then could you lift an extra inch from there? Arms down by your sides. Spreading your toes out, anchoring the heels down into the mat. Feeling the tone in the back of your arms. We begin to bring the knees in together and out together. Minimizing your expectation here. It's not a very big gesture. The knees are only opening as wide as your hip joints. We come in and out. In together and out together. We'll do 2 more times here. In, out, in, out. And come back where those knees are in line with the hip joints. Lifting the right heel up off of the mat. Lifting the left heel up off of the mat. From here, could you find an extra inch up? Lowering the right heel down to the mat. Lowering the left heel down to the mat. From here, lowering down from your chest, from the front of your rib cage and the back of your rib cage, the front of the spine and the back of the spine, all of the way down to the mat. Take your time. There's no need to rush through this. Drawing the knees back in towards the body, giving yourself a nice big hug. Rock a little side to side. You can take your head and your neck with you as you go to the left, and then as you go to the right. Coming back to center, hold here. Arms extend up towards the ceiling. Arms reach all of the way back behind you, but even though they're out of your vision, you know that they're still there and working, energy reaching out from the fingertips. Extend your right leg out to your 45 degree. Extend your left leg out to your 45 degree. From here, chin to chest, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Your right leg extends long and hovers to the ground. Your right arm reaches up and over towards the outside of the left ankle. Reaching out from the left arm, reaching out from the right arm, we switch. We switch. We switch. And we switch. The legs come back to a 45, both arms back behind you, hold. Circle the arms, bring the knees in towards you, just like we were in double leg stretch. Right hand behind the head, left hand behind the head, feet down to the mat, head, neck, and shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come back down by your sides. We're going to go back into shoulder bridge and continue to layer on the pieces. Again, feet as wide as your hip joints. Tilting the pelvis, coming into an imprint. From here, pressing the backs of the arms down into the mat. Begin to curl and lift up and away from the mat. Could you lift that extra inch up? Chin up off of the chest, arms down. Taking that right leg up into a tabletop. And then extending the leg up towards the ceiling. Bending the knee and lowering the foot back down. Same thing, left leg. Left leg tabletop. Left leg extends up towards the ceiling. Could you lift that extra inch up? And bending the knee and lowering the foot back down. Layering on, taking that right leg and sliding the right leg out along the mat and lifting it up, lowering it back down on the point. Flex to lift, point to lower. One more time like this. Flex up, point lower, sweep the foot back up along the mat. Left leg slides out, lift up on the flex, point on the return. Flex to go up, point to go down. Last time, flex to go up, point to go down, slide the foot back up along the mat. Arms pressed down, rolling down through the upper and the lower spine and rib cage. Draw the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Again, rock side to side, taking your head and your neck with you. From here, moving into rolling Lego ball. Taking the hands onto the knees, chin to chest, rolling up and rolling back. It's quick. You're up, you're back. You're back, you're up. Trying to practice on keeping your heels to your seat. We'll go one more time here. Lifting the head up. Extending the arms out in line with the shoulders, taking the right foot to the floor and the left foot to the floor. Stacking the spine, extending the left leg long, lifting the right foot up off of the mat, taking the hands behind the leg, extend the leg up, flex the foot, draw the chin to the chest, round the spine as you pull the right leg towards you. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale it out, lift the eyes and lift the head. Stack the spine back up, flexion of the knee and the hip. The foot returns back down to the floor, slide back out, stack the spine. From here, round down through the low back. We'll change the gesture up a little bit on this side. Left foot slides up along the mat. Lift the left knee up and towards the chest. Extend the leg, interlace the fingers behind the back of the leg. Round the spine, pull the leg 3 times towards you. 1, 2, and 3. From here, lift the eyes, lift the head, stack the spine back up. Bend the knee, lower the foot to the floor, slide the arms back out in front of you, extend the leg out, roll all of the way back down. The roll up, the arms come up, the head comes up, rolling beyond the toes. 1, and back down. And roll up for 2, and back down. And then roll up for 3, and stack the spine. Draw the elbows in towards the side of the body, hands down to the mat. Right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Push your hands down, lift your seat up. Transition the left hand in front of you and the right hand in front of you to come in to quadruped. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Let's curl the toes and round the spine here. Push the floor away, letting the head become heavy. And then from here, release the tops of the feet and arch the spine. Any opportunity to incorporate footwork, I'm into. Curl the toes, round the spine, draw the head down, push the floor away. Release tops of feet and arch the spine. Finding the neutral curves of your spine, swinging your legs to whichever side. Hands free, have a seat. Extend the legs back out in front of you, scooch the center of your mat. Arms reach out. From here, we move into our half roll back, staying broad and proud and open through the chest. Our bow and arrow here, we'll start with the left arm. Reach that left elbow back behind you, moving through your rib cage, using your head and your eyes as much as you can. Left arm comes back, stack the spine. Round down through the low back, same gesture, right arm, right elbow goes back, moving through the rib cage, using the head and the eyes. And we come back up. Half roll back, bow and arrow here on the left. Could you find a little bit more? Back up to center. And then last time here on the right. Back up through center, hold. Half roll back, broad again through the chest. We're gonna take that right leg up and grab a hold at the back. Interlace the fingers and pull the leg 3 times towards you. 1, 2, 3. Switch legs. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. And switch. 1, 2, 3. Releasing the left leg, rolling all of the way back down. Arms come down by your sides. Sweep the feet up along the mat and draw the knees in towards the chest. Pressing the backs of the arms down into the mat. We begin to peel and curl our seat and our low back up off of the mat, keeping our heels close towards our seat, just like we practice in rolling like a ball. From here, can we roll down the spine an inch, and then back up an inch. Roll down an inch, and up an inch, really using your arms to help. Roll back down, roll up, and then roll all of the way. Release the right foot to the floor and release the left. Extend the left leg long and the right leg long. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. Draw the chin to the chest, roll yourself all the way up, 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 up. Elbows draw back in close to the side of the body, hands down. Drag the right foot, drag the left. Push your hands into the floor as you pick your seat up. Left hand in front, right hand in front. From here, set yourself back up into 4-point kneeling. So right knee to the mat, left knee to the mat, left hand underneath the shoulder, right hand underneath the shoulder. So we've organized our body, extending your right leg long and away from you, lifting your left arm out in front of you. The leg lifts, pushing the floor away. Can you lift your arm up right in line with your ear and your eyes at the top of your mat? Flex the right foot so you can feel that connection from your heel to your seat. Bending the knee as you point the toes. Lift the arm up towards the ceiling. As you reach back behind you, can your hand touch your foot? Extend the leg. Circle the arm all the way up and around. Push the floor away. Reach long through the hand, reach long through the foot. And then again, bend the knee, reach the arm up, over, and around. Extend the leg, reach the arm back up and over. We'll do this one more time. Bending the knee, pointing the toes, the arm reaches up, over, and around. This time, could you grab a hold onto the foot and pull and open up the front of the hip, using the eyes, using the head, using the rib cage. Breathe. And then extend the leg, reach the arm all the way back up and around. Hand to the mat, foot to the mat, slide back in. Opposite. So we extend the leg, extend the arm. So the left leg is long. The right arm is out in front of you, pushing the floor away, eyes at the front of the mat. We lift the limbs up. We breathe. We point the toes as we bend the knee. We reach the arm up, over, and around. Can the hand touch the foot, the ankle, or anywhere on the leg? Extend the leg, reach the arm back up and around. I say this in every class. One side will feel very different than the other, and it's not good, bad, or right or wrong. Extend the leg, reach the arm up, over, and around. One more time. Here, could you grab a hold of the foot? Pull, stretch, reach through the rib cage, challenging the curves of the spine, and then extend the leg, reach the arm back up, over, and around. Hand down, foot down at the same time. Hand in, knee in. Hinge the seat all the way to the heels. Reach the arms out, child's pose. Sway a little side to side. Breath in and breath out. I always like to roll here. Feels really nice through your low back. And then from here, we'll neutralize the movement. Pause, lift the eyes up, roll onto your front. So let's have the hands underneath the forehead, folding one hand on top of the other. It does not matter which one, whether it's left hand or right hand. Forehead down to your hands. And we'll take the legs out nice and wide for a moment and just roll through the hips. Breathe. Let this feel good. And then from here, we'll bring the legs as close together as they're going to get. So if we work towards bringing the legs close together. We're going to lift the forehead up off of the hands, and as well as lift the eyes and lift the head. From here, we're going to change the position of the hands and the arms and taking the elbows right underneath the shoulders. So we're coming up in extension, challenging again the curves of the spine. Pushing down into the floor, lifting the eyes up, stretching the front, turning your head to the right, and then rolling your head down, over to the left, and back up. So some stretch, some strength work, some mobility work, and some neck drills. So important.
And then we'll take it to the other side. Roll down, up and around. Last time. And then we'll bring the head to center. And here we'll bring our focus back to what's happening at the front of our body. Instead of letting gravity take over and we just sort of slouch, thinking about pushing the entire part of your arm away from you. So pushing down into the floor, into the floorboards, and opening up through the chest and lifting tall and long through the head. Curling the toes, lifting the kneecaps up. Lowering the kneecaps down and releasing back to the tops of the feet. From here, we'll come into single leg kick. So I like to have the elbows slightly out to the side of the mat, making a fist and bringing your hands together like so. Legs again come as close together as they can get comfortably. Eyes are up, head is up, chest is proud. We're going to kick the right leg up towards the bum. As you come up, flex the foot, point the toes. Flex the foot, point the toes, and lower the leg down. Same thing on the left, drawing attention to what's happening in the front of the body and how that informs the back of the body. The left leg comes up, we flex, we point, we flex, we point, we lower back down. One more time on the right, we come up, we flex, we point, we flex, we point, we lower down. Up on the left, we flex, we point, we flex, we point, and we lower back down. From here, both legs together, come up, flex, point, and lower down, and up, flex, point, and lower back down. I lost count, so let's go one more time. Come up, flex, point, and lower back down. From here, release the palms back down to the mat, out in front of you, out on the low vision of your eyes. Could you extend your right arm up and in line with your ear? We bring the elbow back and the hand back down. Same thing on the left. Reaching up and away, and then back down. The hands come back, the elbows go wide, forehead down to the hands. That right knee bends. We flex the foot. We pick the knee up. We go all of the way up, over, and around. That foot finds the floor. Breathe. The knee comes up, the foot comes up. We roll back down. And lengthen the right leg out. Same thing on the left. We bend the knee. We lift it up. We go all the way up and over. The foot finds the floor. We lift and we roll back down, and the left leg comes back down to the mat. We together bring the legs in. Together we lift the upper body up and away from the floor. We extend one arm, we extend the other. From here, the legs come again hip width distance apart. And we bend one knee. And just like we practiced earlier, we take that arm around, we hook to the foot. Can we do the same thing on the left? So the left knee bends, the arm wraps around, we look to where we're going, we grab a hold. Can we pick the chest up and the eyes up? And we roll and we rock. And we roll and we rock. Couple more times. Last time here. And we hold. Could we lift the chest up an extra inch? We slowly release back down to the mat. The hands come back to the forehead. The legs go long.
Take a full breath in and a full breath out. From here, we lift the head up off of the hands. We take the hands underneath the shoulders. We push ourselves all of the way up, 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 up. We bend the knees, we bend the hips. We take the feet together. Our knees are now wide as we come into a wide-legged child's pose to finish. Extend the arms all of the way out, sway side to side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I don't know about you, but that sequence created a lot of heat and mobility in through my spine and just got me out of my head for these like 35, 40 minutes. Lift the eyes, lift the head, roll back up. Hands underneath the shoulders. Taking the left knee and the right knee back, hip width distance apart. Curl the toes. Hover the knees up off of the mat. Walk the hands towards the feet. Lift the eyes, lift the head. Reach one arm out in front of you, other arm out in front. Reaching the arms up towards the ceiling, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Arms open. Down to the mat. Draw the chin to the chest, round the spine. So here, another opportunity to have that ball shape, that round shape. Stretch the spine. And arch. Walk the hands back out. In line with the shoulders. Roll back down to the knees. Hands underneath the shoulders. Release to the tops of the feet. Lateral flexion, the right arm reaches all the way up, moving through the ribs. And then taking that right arm, weaving it through and underneath, taking your seat back towards your heels and taking that right shoulder as close to the floor as you can get. The right arm reaches all of the way back up towards the sky. And then the right arm comes down to the mat. Same gesture left. Left side reaches up, 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 up. As you push the floor away, thread the needle. As your seat comes back down, finding the shell pose, taking that left shoulder down towards the floor. Taking an inhale at the bottom. Exhale fully. Slowly come all the way back up. And the left hand comes down to the floor. Swing the legs around, come to your seat. Swing the feet and the legs in front. Hands around the knees, elbows in close to the side body. Round the spine here. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lift back up. Arms reach out in front. Interlace the fingers. Press the hands away. Extend one leg, extend the other. Reach the arms all the way up, 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 up. Take space, go big. Release the arms. And we're done. Thank you so much. We'll just see how this goes. Keep moving and stay connected. Okay, bye for now.